We watched you on the stream a little bit. Seemed like you were having a good time dancing by yourself on the floor.
Oh man. Oh man. Remember dancing?
Yeah.
Remember dancing at a party? I know that sounds like ancient history in New York, but people used to dance. The people that just enjoy music. And D Nice was in his bag at that party. Would you say so, Rory?
I would.
You were there, nigga. Jump in and say something.
I was waiting for you to give your grand joggle talk about this evening.
No, that's a separate topic. You don't dictate when the joggle gets to expressing himself. All right.
Yo, we're not about to call you that.
Yes, you are.
No, we're
that's not how we're leading. I'm trying
you.
to stick to New Year's Eve. So nobody did shit. I didn't know Miami on New Year's Eve was a thing. Let's start there. I didn't know that's what everybody was doing.
What's warm there?
Miami. What else is a thing on New Year's Eve? Vegas.
Probably.
What else
Is
is
Vegas
a
a thing?
LA is a thing just because LA is a thing.
I mean, New York is a thing, but
New
it's
York-
too fucking cold.
Yeah.
I like that it's cold in New York.
Yeah, but not -6, yo. We're not going outside in -6.
When was it -6?
Fucking New Year's Eve.
The cold is when you can tell who can dress and who can't dress
That's true.
because of layers. And I was very anxious to get back to the cold because it's a fantasy land out there in Miami. Like people just waking up and walking around with shorts on and shit.
Hawaiian shirts with the attire.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool on all of that. So where do we start? New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve was great. Air horns for New Year's Eve. Rory was in Miami. I don't know how Rory ended up in Miami. Rory's plan was to sneak into this puff party.
I did. I came by boat.
That was
Slept
Mike.
through the-
That was
through the
Mike
back.
Zombie's plan too, and it failed.
Damn.
Mike Zombie, we love you. You already know that we love you. You should never listen to Marissa. Ever.
Yeah, I did feel pretty bad.
Did they let Marissa get the +1?
Zombie texting me like I could do something at Puff's house. Oh yeah. I got the
Yeah.
poll here.
Yeah, that's a little strange. I think I was only able to smuggle Rory in because I'm liked it by Puff at the moment. So
At the moment is probably key.
at the moment is very important. Let's see how this goes next year. I don't know if Rory will make it in next year, but we walked in and this was a beautiful event.
It looked beautiful.
It was beautiful. Yeah, this guy pulls out all the stops for a party.
The dance floor was fire.
That was fire. The all white dance
I'm
floor.
gonna get that for the crib.
Yeah, I need that shit
With
in
the
my
lights?
I need that shit in my living room.
Yeah, my kitchen about to be crazy.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie because that just says dance.
Yeah,
It
you got
makes
it.
it makes you want to dance. Now I think it's important to note that Puff has made his name by giving amazing parties. I myself have never been to one
Me either.
because I'm a homebody. And truth be told, if I spent New Year's Eve at home, with my fucking family, that would have been perfectly fine. But I'm a real nigga, so I dropped the baby right at his grandma's. Wait, are you fucking kidding me? You didn't think that baby was going right to grandma's house on New Year's Eve?
Joe is already a deadbeat dad. That's
You
crazy.
didn't want Lex and Assad to mingle?
No.
First of all-
not this weekend, all right?
First of all, Assad has more energy than any human being on the planet. It was 4:30. I was about to pass out on Diddy's floor.
Assad was
and
lit.
Assad was running around with his Haitian nannies chasing him. You couldn't get into Puff's house unless you had the right attire, obviously. The only people that got in without the right attire was Assad's Haitian nannies that were dressed like Haitian nannies at a black tie event.
Gotta respect it.
Well, they probably lived next door or fucking 2 houses down or something. What were some of the highlights of the night?
I think Precious rapping word for word "Where My Dog's At" was one of the highlights for me.
I think that was one of the highlights, period. I have to salute to Precious for tearing the dance floor down.
She was one of the first people I saw dancing aside from you. So that was pretty cool.
She was one of the first people dancing.
Joe thought he got that cool video at Diddy's when he was dancing the night before. Right. So he thought he was so successul with that he went and did the same exact dance moves for 2 hours the next day.
I
just in a
respect that,
suit.
yeah. If it works,
Wait, no, those are the extent of my dance moves.
There's not much range.
No, not at all. Just depending on the speed of the record, it's just depending on this 2-step that you're gonna get.
My man was like, "Is that Joe?" I was like, "Is there a light-skinned guy dancing awkwardly by himself?" Yes.
Then that is fucking Joe.
That's Joe.
That is Joe. Well, what do y'all think? I was gonna sit there and wait for the dance floor to get full?
I respect that.
Come on. That's the fucking problem nowadays.
It is. Everybody too cool.
Yeah. So yeah, there was one point where Precious was really giving it up to I think it was Back That Ass Up, Juvenile. And then Rory wants to walk by and stand directly in my fucking view path to Precious. I said, Rory, would you get the fuck out of my way?
No,
I'm trying to look at Precious drop it like it's hot.
No, you said, you fucking Precious's flow up right now.
Yeah, for
Like,
real.
man.
Precious was, yeah, I mean. And I commend that, like, just not giving a fuck and just dancing. Who cares? You're having fun. You're having a good time. So that was a highlight for me. Who else? What else was a highlight?
The mogul talk on the stairs looked pretty fire.
I gotta watch you. I don't know if you're being funny.
No, I'm serious. I was inspired.
Were you inspired?
I was inspired.
Good. That's what we aim to do.
Did you feel black excellence?
That's what.
Yeah, I
Parks?
started like cleaning the house and shit. Like I couldn't just.
Well, no. Hey, let me just say. I said to Rory over the weekend. I think we need a word for our white friends that support black excellence. We need a word for it.
we do.
We do have a word for it.
What?
Culture vultures.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Well,
All right.
that's what I am.
Well, Jesus. Oh, awkward. Yeah, let me get that mauve drop in there. Is that how you feel in the 2018?
Just saying.
I meant like the people that support us in a good, friendly way, not the people
Culture
that exploit
vultures support
us.
us?
No, they exploit us and take advantage of us. I wasn't necessarily referring to them.
Oh,
And I don't think that's solely a white thing. Let me be clear. I know a whole bunch of black culture vultures.
no, we have another word for them.
What's that?
Coons.
I'm going to sit this one out.
Is that what that word is? Yeah, I hate. Yo, Maul's been trying to make us a real Black Panther podcast in the
like
last
that.
2 months. I will say that.
What you mean?
You like extra woke.
No, I'm extra honest.
I mean, the people that we're friends with that support us
I'm
in our
friends
black
with coons?
excellence. All right, never mind, man. Just forget it.
We can
And
be friends with coons and culture vultures. I'm friends with everybody.
what else happened at the Puff Party that was fun? Khaled gave me a really inspirational talk, man.
Dope.
Oh, man. Nothing like starting the new year off with a good fucking Khaled inspirational talk.
I'm jealous. I'm hating.
I felt empowered. I felt like ready to work, but no one there was working.
Did you get in the elliptical with him?
No.
Did you talk about mixtapes?
No.
I was really confused where that voice just came from.
Yeah, that's Brandon trying to grassroots us out. Shut up. Hey, Brandon, shut up over there, all right? Just chime in at key moments.
It was funny when you and I were on the balcony and I tapped you. I said, I don't know if you realize it's just me, you, and Al Sharpton on this balcony right now. He had his pants on, though, so that was
That was one of the
cool.
greatest moments ever. I don't know how we ended up with just me, Rory, Al Sharpton, and guests of his. But boy, did his party look a lot more popping than mine and Rory's.
Word.
So now I was there with my beautiful significant other, and what I will say is there were a lot of women there.
I saw some hoes on the
I
Instagram.
said women.
I mean, yeah.
There were hoes.
Well, there were
as
hoes
well.
there, too.
There was
There were
hoes,
hoes
yeah.
there too. But man, there was a lot of really great looking women there.
I would expect nothing less.
Cassie was there, Mo.
I would think so.
You're right about Cassie.
I would think so.
I am wrong.
I would think so. You're usually wrong when it comes to talking to me, but it's okay.
It's been a
Maul,
hostile first episode of the year.
No. Maul and I have argued about Cassie for at least 10 years.
She looks great in person. Really, really good.
No, I don't even think that says it.
Maul is over here.
I don't.
Catch up.
It's not great.
I'll let y'all know who the new baddest chick is, and y'all can agree with me in 10 years.
Yeah, it's not a great thing. Like, there's another word for how she was floating.
She was
I
floating.
said this
She
10
was
years
floating.
ago.
She wasn't even. Yeah, but you was a groupie 10 years ago. How you
Never
knew?
a groupie.
You didn't know.
I know what bad is.
Yo, who you want to fight then this year, man?
Nobody.
Why you just mellow? What's up?
I'm chilling. I
know,
don't want to
but
fight nobody.
Let me get into your mood. Is this a Zen-like thing you doing?
What you mean? I'm sitting here listening to the recap
but-
of the New
but
Year's.
your voice-
I didn't do shit, so I can't chime
Your
in.
voice got some extra bassy reverb that I'm not used to.
Nah, I'm chilling, man.
Oh, I will say a funny story. Have you guys spent New Year's Eve with Joe before in the past?
Yeah.
You know Joe prays at midnight. I
Right.
think
He
I spent
disappears.
the last 4 with you. I think
Yeah, that's a thing for me. I'm bringing the new year in on my knees in prayer.
Okay.
Pause for you idiots, but yeah, I'm doing that.
So
no matter
you
where I
know,
am.
like the stereotypical prayer pose, maybe knees, hands together,
Sure.
eyes closed. Joe doesn't do that pose
He
when
had
he
a Newport?
prays. Joe got down on his knees, pause, then dug his face into his arm and into the couch. So he is now laying face into the couch, and everyone is walking by going, "Oh shit, Joe Budden is fucked up." yo, you said Joe is already mad drunk. Is that Joe?
what they were saying about me?
That's why.
That is a
That's
drunk-
why I stood in front of you, because you looked nuts.
I am
You looked like
a-
you was passed out drunk at
Oh, come
11:55.
on. I am a joggle.
Everybody walked by. Oh shit!
That's
look at
definitely a
Joe
drunk
Budden is-
pose. Face
Joe
down on the
Budden is
couch
done
is-
already. People taking their phones out.
Or you're praying, and because the normal pose is an awkward position on the way this couch is set up. Pause.
Listen,
I was holding my girl's hand.
I respect the prayers.
yeah, she looked like you was about to yak, and she was like trying to help you.
She was holding your hair.
Yeah,
That is probably the wrong party to look that way in.
that is exactly why I stood
Well, the way
to try to block everyone's view of you looking passed out drunk.
Well, the way I saw it, I was surrounded by sinners who didn't care enough about bowing down and fucking praising the Lord.
Sin and sinners.
Yeah, exactly. So I left. I was there at 10 o'clock. I can't party. I can't party hard. I can't party. Oh, back to the women being there. This is what I learned. Oh, man, this is great. This is great. I was trying not to lock eyes with anybody in there, any of the women. Locking eyes would have gotten you in a lot of trouble in that party.
I'm sure.
And also, because I won't let the women off the hook here, women over the years, and I'll say this is over a decade's worth of work from women now, you guys have totally ruined and misinterpreted what locking eyes with a man in the club means. Honestly. And I don't think this should continue to go unaddressed. I shouldn't feel guilty locking eyes with a chick in the club because now she's going to go tell her whole group chat that you were on her dick and sweating her the whole night just because you happened to glance her fucking way and y'all had that half a millisecond of locking eyes with each other and the setting and the background was real intimate and you're dressed like you're at a wedding and so is she. The music is nice. Everybody's drunk. Nah,
They thought you was ready?
that's what it means. That's what women think locking eyes mean.
That's crazy.
In a club. You're ready. I wasn't ready. And I didn't want to get beat up by looking at any of the women in that fucking party. You ain't fooling me.
Smart.
You got to go home with your girl.
Smart.
I love how Rory's just extra quiet.
Yeah,
right
word.
Yeah, letting you tell it.
No, Rory and Mom.
Yeah, nigga,
No,
you was there.
a lot of the women there that I did talk to all did a lot of things. That's when I asked, conversation.
What
Y'all
do you
just-
do? You hit him with the what do you do?
It was just brought up in conversation. I think they might have asked me, and then I didn't have anything to say because I don't do anything at the moment. A lot of women do a lot of
Well,
things.
currently unemployed.
Yo, me and Rory bodied the unemployed look there. I
we
will
killed
say that. We was the sharpest unemployed niggas in the building.
You look snazzy.
Yeah,
I didn't
we
see
put on
Rory,
for
but-
everyone that waits in line at government buildings for their paycheck.
Yeah, Puff dressed me. I'm not normally that fly. Y'all know I would have fucked that. I'd have had some fucking tuxedo sweats. I would have been in there laced and wouldn't have cared neither. And wouldn't have cared. But everybody who was anybody was in this party. And the party just seemed to get stronger. I was leaving at 4, and the rush was getting there at 4. And that's when, as I'm getting in my car, Trey Songz wants to have one of those, yo, man, you and Sin, I really like how y'all developed and grew and matured. And y'all really doing the family thing. It's responsible, yo, it's love. But he's got at least 90 women behind him. I'm just standing there like, Trey Songz, you are the last person on earth to be telling anybody
The responsibility talk.
that you're proud of how they have matured and grown to be responsible in their relationship. But whatever, I really appreciate it. And his silk shirt was real nice. Everybody was dressed well, too. I'll say that. Everyone looked amazing. Round of applause for how people look. Let me turn it down because that really annoyed me last week.
To
when
all
the
the
volume
people,
was too loud.
to all the people that killed me for playing devil's advocate, Puff personally came up to me and said he liked it and said we need more friends like Rory. So fuck all y'all. I'm
I
playing
don't
devil's
believe that for a
advocate.
fucking second.
Wait, God, Joe's right there.
What is Roy? No, I wasn't.
Yes, it was the three of us at the top of the stairs.
Do you think
I
I'm
don't
going to ever
believe that
own up
shit
to
for a
anything I was
second.
right there for in
That's true.
support of my friend? No, not at all. But I did learn the true, damn, Damn it, I forgot what I learned. But anyway, shout out to everybody today. That was a lot of fun. Good to be back home in 9 degree weather. Back to getting it out the mud. Yes.